Taurus, how's it going? It's time for your weekly card horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you may follow the links below. Also, for those of you who may not have seen the last week horoscopes, or maybe skipped the intro where I let people know what's going on, love that. I am not actually appearing in horoscope videos at this time. It is just so much easier for me to stay in the zone and not step down from that frequency, to like pause, pull cards, and just kind of step by step and slow it down, because when you get to a certain point, the information just starts coming super quickly in a flash. And so for me, it's easier to keep up this way. So I hope that's, that makes sense to you guys. But don't worry, it's not like I'm pulling my face off the internet. You're still going to see me and the cats in non-horoscope videos and all that good stuff. So let's get on to what is going on when it comes to your cards. So this week is colored by the World card upright. That is your archetypal theme. And there is a huge focus on transcendence going on in all areas of your life. Everything is getting a boost. Everything is getting a huge level up. The quality of life, the opportunities to maybe even step into a new adventure. The World card is giving off the very distinct impression that you are jumping a class, so to speak, in whatever way that we are going to be jumping that class. Now, this could be jumping, getting, into being a cut above in terms of your spiritual practice, your social life, your romantic life, your professional life. But the world is promising an elevation with no turning back should you participate in the energies being afforded to you. In fact, I'm seeing with the World card upright, a lot of you are going to kind of find that the end of this week puts you in a whole different playing field than the beginning of the week as you walk into it. And a big part of that is just a major shift that is going on around you that is trying to kind of move you away from a lot of stories that you don't even need to wrap up. Old things you don't need to investigate, old things you don't need to be trying to tie up, because we don't have to always have resolution with everything. The World card upright is enforcing elevation and evolution at this time, right? And sometimes we can't do the baby step slow drip method. And in the best of ways, that's your gift this week. In fact, as we get into the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Wands upright, it's interesting because I am seeing that we do need to tread lightly a little bit with this King of Pentacles reversed, but you still have a wonderful week when it comes to your own material abundance and your own professional and financial aspirations. In fact, the King of Pentacles reversed, while reversed, is still actually treating you as sort of a favorite, still giving you a lot of opportunities to maybe actually make some gainful moves this week, or maybe even jump into a new role, take on some extra hours, pull in a lot more material resources into yourself. Actually, it's gravitated towards you. It's a gift. But at the same time, be careful with the King of Pentacles reversed. This can sometimes be a distraction as well. Sometimes we find that we are in a wonderful position to start increasing our sense of wealth and prosperity with this card, but we don't want it to maybe overtake, displace, or consume our availability, or pull us off our road, pull us off our path just for this token abundance, this aspirational wealth, or this opportunity to pull ourselves forward. So there is a bit of a warning to make sure that we don't sell our souls to the King of Pentacles reversed, but it is okay as long as we are in a situation where we know we're not going to sell our souls, but it is okay to actually sample. It is okay to enjoy. It is okay to use what's here to your advantage. Just don't recruit yourself into his army, so to speak, or her army. It might not be a he. The King of Pentacles in reverse can often be the type of energy where we don't want to be the King of Pentacles reversed's favorite. We don't want that person to be, we don't want to be necessarily their favorite, because they might reward their favorites very well, but it does put us under their thumb. So we see what we can do to get the most benefit for the least soul selling this week when it comes to material wealth and abundance. The Page of Wands upright is indicating as well, though, that we have a lot of breakthroughs with a new adventure beginning. It does look like you are answering some kind of invitation. It could be either creative or professional, possibly even something that is just going on where we have a new travel opportunity. Now, I understand that's not exactly available to everybody right now, but I'm not saying we have to get out on a plane at this instant. Common sense. But I do think that with the Page of Wands upright, a new direction, a new road is opening for a lot of you. In fact, if it's not a new road, it could be a blocked road opening with the Page of Wands upright, because I am seeing an invitation to hurry on to a completely new adventure, hurry into a new social realm, a new social paradise. There's something happening where there's a bit of an elevation that you have a chance to play with and keep for yourself if you want it. The Page of Wands is asking to take you into a whole new world, so to speak. The Page of Wands is inviting you into whole new territory. Now, whether we go to stay or whether we just go to visit, or we have that become sort of our second stomping ground or an extension of the territory that we have, that's up to you. This could even lead us to new opportunities for work or new opportunities for love as well. It's like opening up a whole new zone for you to play in. As we get to the romantic side of things, the relationship side of things, we have the Two of Cups upright. It's just tops when it comes to romance and love this week. The Two of Cups is indicating for a lot of you that for the single or the available Tauruses, if you are looking for a particular type of relationship dynamic, like you already know what you want to have in mind, and it might not necessarily be the person, but you might know how you want the relationship to conduct itself, the Two of Cups is indicating that there will be somebody who can provide that this week. Now, of course, we don't want to be role absorbed. Any old person can memorize how a role is performed in a relationship. We want a little bit more than that. But it does look like with the Two of Cups upright, somebody with compatible relationship priorities, relationship ethics, maybe relationship conventions is actually going to be in the offering for you this week. And so that obviously gets the ball rolling a little bit faster than some. When it comes to your coupled Tauruses, the Two of Cups upright is indicating that there's an evolution of the relationship convention that is going on for you. I guess that could also happen for you single Tauruses as well. When we talk about an evolution of a relationship convention, this is an evolution of the way we conduct ourselves as a couple. We kind of go from being one type of couple to a completely different type of relationship. And the Two of Cups upright is indicating that maybe we are getting rid of some old technology, some old stories, some old ways of relating to each other, and actually stepping into something that is more of a compatible match for who we've each evolved into being, which of course makes sense with the world, forcing everyone to go through an evolution and elevation in the highest interest of all concerned. In fact, those of you who are single may even find that somebody new is also bringing a better version of a relationship or a relationship mechanic, a relationship convention than you are trying to manifest. Sometimes we don't know we're trying to manifest something that's not as good as it could be. And somebody new may actually offer you a better iteration or a better version or a better let's say a better model than what we've been taught to look for or what we thought we've been looking for. And so it's important to keep an open mind because, we can treasure the way we relate to each other, even existing partners, but maybe this new way is actually the answer that we need for answering the question, how do we have a new life? And so this is ultimately the transition I think a lot of Taurus people will be happy to actually make. And the World card, of course, is facilitating that. So I hope that you found this helpful. Looks like a pretty good week to me. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you ever want to get a session, go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.